Hey guys, what's up and welcome to Fast Friday. Today we're going to be making this a little more interesting. Today we're going to be starting with 15 duplicants on our aquatic DLC pack, and we're going to be on maximum speed. And I have, remapped the pause and the change speed keys, so we can't accidentally do that unless we click up here in the corner. But that's what we're going to do. I tested this a little bit and it seemed a little bit fun. I'm not sure if we're gonna be able to do this with 15 duplicants without pausing, but what we are gonna do is we are gonna do this. Now, the only thing that I want to set up beforehand is the schedules, just because that will be insane to do. So we're gonna set up the schedules real quick, and then after we do that, we're going to unpause, and what happens, happens. So I hope you guys are ready. So just give me a couple seconds here. I probably should have done this before we hopped on stream, but oopsies. But yeah, so I'm just going to make a couple of schedules. I'm going to delete this. No, thank you. We don't have any bionics. And I'm just, like I said, I'm going to make a couple of schedules, and then we'll get started. So how's everybody's day? Happy Friday. Here in America, tomorrow is July 4th, if I'm not mistaken, and my day's right. Yes, today's July 3rd. I'm wondering if you guys have any plans. Are you doing anything exciting, or are we just hanging out? I hope that we're at least getting a day off. Not Scrap says, great, how about you? My day was pretty good. Like I was talking to you just a bit ago before the stream started. Not Scraps, you know, I had a half day today, which was super awesome. I'm glad that I didn't have to work the whole day. But yeah, outside of that, I mean, I'm just chilling. I got out in the yard, touched some grass today. It was amazing. So yeah, that's how my day was. Let's see here. I'm going to go ahead and assign a couple of duplicants just to wherever, this is kind of just craziness here. We'll just start assigning people to different things like that. Okay. I need to get a couple of these off of here. So May, why don't you move on down? And then we'll put, who do we want to put here? Maya? Yeah, just give me 1 second here, guys. I know this is a little bit of housekeeping. I probably should have done this beforehand. It's bad engineer, Troy. We're going to make a copy of this. I think I need one more. And maybe one more? Did I get enough here? I think we're almost there. Yeah, I think we need one more. Okay, one more. And then 1, 2, 3. And let's just put a couple of duplicants down here. We'll just put them on the last schedule. So you go to the last schedule. You go to the last schedule. Next to last. Next to last. And next to next to last. I think we might have sorted this out. Let me see what we have here. I did put Ellie on the wrong schedule. Ellie, you need to be over there, because you are a daytime duplicant. And then we'll put you on the last to last. So anyway, okay. So I think we got this sorted out. Nope, nope. You need to be, Camille, you need to come down a little bit. Let's put you here. Actually, Camille. Almost done here. Camille, and then Catalina. You need to come back up here, and I think that takes care of us. Okay, so, are we ready? As soon as I unpause this, we are not stopping. And if for some reason we fail, I have a couple of saves ready to go. We can scale this up or down. So this is just going to be an all-action day. I may not be interacting with you very much because I'm going to be very focused on what we're doing here. But please don't hold back in the chat, because it's going to be on screen. It is for the record, and it's going to be in the VOD. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and get started. All right, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to try to go ahead and start digging this out. I know one of our first objectives is going to be to try to desperately get some oxygen going. So we're definitely going to want to do that. Nope, we don't want to do that. We're already off to a wonderful start. My heart is racing, guys. All right, let's see here. Medicine, we're gonna do one right here, 1, 2. And we'll do this, 1, 2. Actually, better yet, let's not do that. Let's do here. And then we'll do some more. And then we'll make some tiles. Let's go. All right, we gotta get these. The name of the game is keeping these boys busy. All right, first thing we're gonna do is right there. No, we don't want to do that. I'm gonna leave this here for now because I want that to off gas. It's gonna be worth more as far as the oxygen goes. We're probably gonna want to put down research right away. No, actually, you know what? Okay, we got water. We need to do beds. All right, come on. Nope, we need to keep this moving. All right, let's keep this. Matter of fact, why don't we just go ahead and do this? And we're gonna pack them in here like rats. That's the name of what we're doing here. There's no shame in this game. All right, let's keep going. All right, that gives us enough for 12 dupes. Okay, we got some water up here. That might be a problem, but we'll just do this. I don't like digging up those tiles, but I think we're gonna have to. And we'll just... All right, that should be enough for our duplicants. Let's go ahead and start slapping some doors. We definitely want some of that juicy morale. All right, what else do we need? We need to go ahead and start putting down our research station because we're going to need some stuff real fast here. Let's go ahead and put ourselves a wheel up here. Let's put ourselves a battery. We're going to need some wiring for this stuff. Oh, looks like we need to turn the disable disinfect. All right, let's just open all these doors. No use in them being closed. This is a bit of housekeeping. It's kind of pointless. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. All right, research. Let's go ahead and get our farm tiles because we are definitely going to need that immediately. We might as well go ahead. Actually, you know what? Let's see what we have as far as our overlays go. Let's go to the organic. Let's see what we have. Okay, we have some algae down here. Let's go ahead and set up some not oxidizers, but oxygen diffusers rather. 1, 2. We're going to need a metric butt ton of these. So let's see that each one will support 5 duplicants. We have 15, so 3 should do it. We'll go ahead and wire this up like this and like that. Come on, guys, let's get to work. All right, first thing I want to do is I'm going to cap this off, and then we're going to start digging down. Let me get these guys done. Okay, now we're just going down. All right, get in here and dig. Come on, dig, baby, dig. I need you guys to get down here and do this. All right, unlock portal. Woo, look at all this water. I think what we'll do is we'll just kind of do this in a little disjointed way. We'll come down a little bit, and then we'll come back. And then we're just going to do something like this. And then we'll just do a big old dig. Let's go ahead and do that. We'll do up to here. We don't want to... Well, I guess we can go ahead and take those trees. It's not that big of a deal. Okay. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we'll want to put one right here. And then we'll come down here. Okay, it looks like our research is coming along pretty quick. Matter of fact, we have so many freaking duplicants. Why don't we just do this? Why don't we go ahead and start doing this? You guys need to start digging, like, right now. I need you to have this over here. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, I guess I can't. Weird glitch. All right, let's go ahead and add another battery just so we have some batteries. Ah! Grab the right thing here. Come on, come on, come on. All right, let's do this. Are we to the food yet? No, we aren't. Okay, so let's just do this. We need to go ahead and dig all this out. I honestly don't even think we should do that, but we'll do that anyway. Okay. How close are we to that? No, we don't have the planter box yet. We're still researching. We have 2 research stations. Keep going with this. We're probably going to want to turn this into some type of tank, so we might want to do something like this and then come across. I think that might be... Actually, you know what? Let's do this. We'll do it this way. We'll come across. We'll do a little something like that. Let's not do this yet. Okay, so let's see if we can do that. I think we got that thing. No, we have not. Okay, so we got to get into here. All right, research done. Let's go ahead and keep it coming. Matter of fact, we can go ahead and start putting down our food tiles. Or farm tiles, rather. And there we go. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. And that'll be enough for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, goodness, this is going to be a lot. All right, let's do that. Yes. Okay. We want soda cane plants. Copy. Paste. All right, come on, guys. We got work to do down here. Come on. All right, research is coming along nicely. Let's go ahead and get our supercomputer. Come on, guys. All right, we already got that. What else do we want to do? Let's start looking. We're probably going to want to get to these clam palms as soon as possible. So let's go ahead and start doing something with that. I'm going to come up to here, and then I'm probably going to bring it across. And I'm going to try to dig into here because what we're going to do... Actually, you know what? Let's not do that. We don't want to dig plants. We'll cancel that. Turn that off. Those pesky little plants. Those pesky plants. All right, let's see what we can do here. Actually, wait. We'll do that. We'll do that. And I think this should be able to get down into here. We'll go into here. Y to harvest. Actually, why? I don't know why. Because I said so, that's why. All right, let's do this. Question mark? Yeah, that should work. That way they can get into here and we'll be able to cap this one. We'll make that probably the first one we cap. Let's do this. Yes, let's do that. And then we'll put the wiring inside of that. We're definitely starting to be a little backed up here. Okay, so that'll be where that is. So I think it'll come over like this and do like that. Okay, we'll leave that. Now we need to get these clamp. Oh, look at these clamp arms over here. Why didn't you guys tell me about these? I didn't even see these guys. Yeah, what's up with that? Okay, let's get in here. Let's kill these guys. Matter of fact, we should probably go ahead and set our priorities. All right, let these guys just do what they're doing. Research. Let's go ahead and grab that bad boy. We'll go ahead and put our other stations. What are we looking for? We're looking for a supercomputer. Ah, there's not enough room. Let's get rid of this. No, we don't want that one. Come on. I think we're gonna run out of oxygen. I think that's what's gonna happen here. Oh, yikes. Come on, guys, where are you at? I'm not seeing what you're doing here. Copy settings. All right, let's priority 4 this. Let's see what's on the printing pod. Now, this is kind of the only place where we're gonna be able to pause. So this is gonna be kind of our moment of reprieve here so we can breathe. Whew! Let me take a break. We're not planning anything. We're just gonna sit here on the screen for a second and look at what we have. So I don't want that bionic dupe. We really don't want any dupes because we have like no calories. We're about to starve, to be honest with you. I'm not sure if this is gonna work. We may have to scale down to 10. But what I'm going to do is I'm just not going to take anything right now. We're just going to reject all and we're going to keep going. All right, here we go. Yeah, Ashkin, I don't even know who's going to get this, but it doesn't matter. Let's open this door. We'll B to copy. I want to do something like that. That should make that a room. Let's go ahead and grab our station, supercomputer, pop that down. We need to get on this. We need another tile here. Oh, that's why we don't have any oxygen. No, we don't want this. We don't want this. No. We don't want that. Come on, guys. Let's go. We're going to make this a priority because you guys are about to suffocate. All right, here we go. I have a feeling we're probably going to want to go towards the spawn very quickly. We got to... Oh, so we already got messes. Where are the messes at? Okay, you're stuck. That's what your problem is. Okay, you need to get out of here. So let's get you out of here. All right, you guys need to get down here. We definitely need some of this. Let's clear new. Let's get some of our stuff here. Let's do algae. We need salt. We want our ore. We want our algae. We want our corollium. Whatever that's called. Okay, I think that's where we are. Okay, let's see here. Research. Okay, so we still need that. Let's go ahead and grab... yeah, let's grab... Oh, what do we want? Let's go ahead and grab this. Matter of fact, you know what we'll do? We'll just go down the list. I don't think that it really matters. Well, actually, we'll start here. How about that? We don't need the sanitization. Can you say words? No, I can't. All right, let's see here. Let's go ahead and dig this out. This guy can go ahead and get wrecked. Oh, we already lost the duplicant. Ah, it sucks. Okay, not a problem. That we can deal with this. I'm gonna dig this out. Then we're gonna start putting this across. I think this will be great. Let's see what we have as far as our room overlays go. Sweet, we have bedrooms. That's exactly what we were looking for. Okay, we're gonna get in here. Where were those? Oh yeah, they're right here. Okay, so let's prioritize this. Let's do, no, we don't want to do a priority 9. We'll do a 6. And then we'll just do, yeah, okay. Let's go. Who's entombed? Oh, okay, you're entombed. Yeah, let's do that. Let's see here. We got a little bit of water for now. We definitely need to get this finished. I think we can probably put this here. Yeah, we'll dig this out. Oh, combat. Yep. That's what we're doing. All right, let's go ahead and Y on these. Why? Because I said so. That's why. All right. Looks like our research is done. Let's keep on. Oh, actually, no, we were not done with all of it. Okay, let's go. More batteries. Definitely need more batteries up in here. Once that battery gets built, I think what we'll do is we'll replace all of these with big boys batteries. This will be our little battery block. Matter of fact, let's just put another one up in there because why not? So we'll put this one on a lower priority. We'll put it on like priority 3. Copy settings to all. Let's dig this out. I want this done now. We really need to do that. Okay, copy and paste. I guess you can't do that until they're available. Okay. All right, now we need a kitchen. All right, so let's do the kitchen. I'm gonna do this just to get that done. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, I think I'm gonna do the kitchen on a 3. This may be a mistake, but I guess we'll see what happens. Put one tile in here. All right, we're gonna dig all of this out. Let's go, let's go, let's go. How's our oxygen looking? Fantastic, fantastic, I tell you, fantastic. All right, so we are doing some research. Oh, we got some skills we need to use, don't we? No, actually we don't. Yikes. We're still waiting on that. All right, let's keep digging out. I think that's gonna be the play here. We're just gonna need to keep digging. I'm just gonna keep doing like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, sounds like we got some research done. Big old dig command. Yep, there it goes. We're gonna need to dig this as well. We're probably gonna wanna do that. We can go ahead and dig all this. Come on, guys, dig, baby, dig. All right, let me gimme. What do we have? We need research. That's right. Okay. Let me see here. What do we want to do next? We're probably going to want to do... Let's see. We'll just keep going down until we get everything that we have here. And then once we get somebody with the skill, we'll start doing some of the more complicated, the advanced research here on the supercomputer. Okay. Why is this here? I don't know. What we do need is we need some food stuff. So we'll start with a grill. We'll put a microbe musher down. We'll probably do something like this. Maybe we'll put something like this. We'll go ahead and wire her up. Yeah, that works. Just ignore that. Actually, no, we don't want this. I want to put a sink in here because we don't want anybody getting sick. You know what I'm saying? There we go. All right, get in there. Let's make some mush bars. We're going to just make like them. No, forever. Yeah, just do it forever. And we want to make this a priority a little bit higher because we're about to start losing more duplicants. We're down to 12. We've already lost 3. Yikes. All right, come on, people. Time to go. Yeah, I think now I'm thinking that maybe the best thing would have been to like set up the food first. That probably would have been oxygen first, food second. Well, bathrooms first, oxygen second, food third. Yeah, see, I don't know if we're going to be able to turn this over. We may need to put one more here. All right, let's get rid of this grill. God bless America. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Bruh. You killing me, dog. You killing me. You're literally killing me. All right, and you stopped before you finished. What the heck? Come on, man. You're letting everybody die. All right, let's do this. Okay, I think we're probably going to call this a failed run. We've already lost over half of our duplicants. Shadow Fireborn said the title is a little misleading. It's not only oxygen they didn't include. The food is missing too. Yeah, you're exactly right. All right, so I think it's going to stabilize now. I think I'm going to call this I'm going to call this a failure. So we're going to go ahead and pause it right here. We're going to kind of see what we were doing and try to see if there's any suggestions that we can come up with to make this run a little smoother. We'll drop down to 10 duplicants and we're going to try that. But knowing what we just experienced, what do you guys think is the order in from most important to least important that we should be doing? I think this is just going to be my opinion. I think the first thing that we need to do is make a bathroom. Well, actually, you know what? Duplicants won't die without a bathroom. They'll just make a mess without a bathroom. So maybe the bathroom isn't the highest priority. I would say that it's the food and the oxygen. I think Shadow Fireborn was onto something there. So I think the first thing we need to... so that's a great question. Shadow Fireborn said, how the heck... I'm gonna give the PG version there. How the heck did you end up with 15 dupes on cycle 5? Well, I'm glad you asked. What I did was yesterday obviously before the stream, but yesterday what I did was I created a couple of save files in dev mode where I put 10, 15, 20, 30 starting, but I didn't actually start the game, and I made those save files. So all I'm doing is I'm loading them in non-development mode because you have to exit the game before you do that. I'm sure you're probably aware if you've played. But now, as you can see, I'm not in dev mode because there's no D at the end of the build here. But I'm loading those saves where I added the extra duplicants. So that's how we ended up with so many duplicants. I realized that Fast Friday really wasn't that exciting with just 3 starting dupes because you could easily normalize the colony, for a lack of a better word. You know, it could stabilize pretty quick. But my goal here is to see if we can start with a bunch of dupes and try to actually come up with a solution to where we can do it without pausing, without losing, very many duplicants. So, I'm definitely open to suggestions, but I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to restart this. I'm going to go down to 10, and see if we can apply the insights that I think we just found. And we'll try it again. I don't think the colony is going to look exactly like this, but we're going to try again. Shadow Fireborn says, I might have a better challenge for you. I'm definitely open to ideas, because I already know that all of my ideas are not good ideas. Boops only. Are you talking about bionic dupes? I think that's what you're talking about. That would actually be interesting, especially on this one, because they don't like water. Yup, that's what Fireborn said. Yeah, I agree with you. That is definitely a possibility. Yeah, that's definitely a possibility. I'm gonna write that down. So that's kind of an idea. Let me see where my stuff is here real quick, and then we're gonna restart this. Okay. So give me just a second. Uh-oh. Not sure what happened to my stream stuff. Oh no, that's not good. My stream deck buttons are messed up. That's okay. I'm not worried about it. I'm just gonna put a little. Yeah, let's see here. This is no bueno. Okay, no worries. I'm just gonna continue. Okay. So what we'll do is we're just gonna reload here. You'll see what I'm talking about. Shadow Fireborn. So right here, I've saved a bunch of them. You can see these are from what we just did, but I'm gonna go down to my 10. I have Fast Friday 10. This one's gonna have 10 duplicants, and we're gonna try it. As you can see, we have a couple of dupes here. Shadow Fireborn says, even starting with only 3 starting boops, you need a plan to have work fast in order to keep the boops running. Yeah, you're right. You're right. But the thing I'm going for is insane pressure. Like there's no time to think about it. You just have to be on autopilot. Friday's about engineering under pressure. It's just about, you know what I mean, trying to apply everything that you've internalized to try to keep these duplicants alive. All right. So here we go. This is run 2. This is going to be with 10 duplicants. So I'm going to go ahead and unpause this here in just a second. And like I said, we're not going to stop until we decide that we fail. I'm actually kind of curious. What do you guys think? What do you think the fail criteria should be? How many duplicants do we need to lose before we call it a failed run? I was kind of going by like half, because we started with 15 and we're already down to like 8. So that's almost half. What do you guys think? You'll have to let me know. I'm going to take a quick drink and then we're going to start again. Shadow Fireborn says, I still think you're nuts. Yeah, that's kind of the idea. I'm trying to play this game in a way that's just not normal. All right, here we go. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, maybe not. Can I? No, I got to put it on fast speed. I'm sorry. I messed the count up down. Look at me go. All right. Actually, no. Oh, I didn't do the schedules for these guys. I am so sorry, guys. I'm going to have to fix this next time. I totally messed up again on the schedules. Anyways, while I'm doing this for the second time, don't forget we have Sabotage Sunday coming up in just a couple of days. I hope everyone's saving those channel points up. This week, I have started implementing a new channel point reward. It's called Name a Duplicant. And the way that will work is that you will spend the points. You won't see it right now because I've disabled it. I've started, figuring out how to be a good streamer and not leave my channel point rewards up there when when they're not usable. But anyway, you'll be able to do that. You'll be able to pick a name. It'll be added to a queue. And as we get new duplicants, we'll refer to that queue and they will be named after whatever the name is, as long as it's not inappropriate. All right, I think we're almost done here. I think that's all of our schedules. I'm just going to start dropping dupes onto the schedule here. We're going to put both the Mays on this schedule. Yeah, that's not confusing at all, right? Did we already put them? Let's just go ahead and start throwing people off of this schedule. So, Camille, you need to work at night, so I think we're going to put you down here, right? Yes. I should probably save this. You know what? Yeah, that's definitely what I should do. Next time, I'll definitely be ready for this, so I apologize. All right, Ashken, let's put you on the second schedule. Nicola, we'll put you on the second schedule. We'll put you on the third schedule. Actually, you know what? Bring you down a couple. I think that'll be better. That way, if we get any new duplicants, we'll have some room for them. All right, cool. All right, here we go. This time for real, guys. This time for real, for real. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1. All right, let's go ahead. We're going to do the same thing again. This is the same playthrough. It's the same starting. Actually, let's not do that yet. We need to dig across. Let's go ahead and do that. right. Pitcher pump. We got the water. Let's see here. We need to go up. We need power. 1, 2. We need our stuff. Actually, yeah. Okay. We're gonna put some of these in here. We need this pretty much immediately. I think I just messed that up. It'll be all right. Don't worry about it. It's all good. Yes. All right. Let's keep going down here. We'll go across. We need to get down here. I'm just gonna go across and start doing this. All right. All right. There's that. Get some electricity going up in here. We'll put this right there. Put a battery next to it. Boom. We need our station. Yes. Boom. We need this. All right, let's go, fellas. Here we go. Let's go ahead and get that. This needs to get done immediately. Yeah, well, we'll get there. We're getting there. Let's see here. We're gonna want to make a bathroom, and then we're gonna need some toilets. Then we're gonna want to make some doors. Oh shit! I mean, my bad. Whoops! I said a curse word. I'm sorry. All right, guys, you need to get over here. Yeah, just get down there. You guys can get out of here. I don't want to mess with this. All right, let's see here. We're not even doing this yet. Okay, you guys are done. Get this done. Yikes. Okay, we're down here. I think we have enough material. We should be able to finish this. Perfect. All right, we definitely need to get up in here. Yeah, okay. Beds. These aren't prior. Oh, we need to research. Let's go ahead and get our farm tiles. Let's see here. Oh, yeah. We need to go ahead and get. We need to go ahead and get that kitchen because that's what we were talking about. Dang it! I don't want that. No plants. Yeah, I know. Somebody's gonna be. Oh, nope. Ah! Don't do that. Dang it! That was a total misclick right there. Ah! All right. Let's go 4. Matter of fact, no, we don't even need to do that, do we? We can cancel this. Yep, there we go. Let's go over here to our food. We need that micro musher like yesterday. All right, let's wire this bad boy in and... Oh, nope. All right, get in there. Come on. This needs to be a priority, guys. All of this needs to be priority. Let's go. All right, so we have that. I think the next thing we should probably focus on is getting some of these clam palms because we're going to need that so we can stabilize our oxygen system. I think once we stabilize food and oxygen, we're going to be good. I think that's a proof of concept, and I think that means we can scale up from there. So let's do that. I'm going to put this on a slightly lower priority because it's not the most important thing that we're doing. Yeah, I see you. Let's go ahead and disable disinfect. We need to just have this thing churning this crap out right now. Yes. Oh, can I not do both of them? I guess not. Okay. That's fine. I thought I could do mush bars on 2 of them at the same time. Maybe not? I don't understand why... What? Alright, whatever. Alright, so we're getting into this. How are we looking on our oxygen? Yeah, we're looking good. We should probably go ahead and start tracking a couple things. We will need to correct salt. We want to track our dirt. We want to track our... Well, we don't need to do that. We'll do sand, zinc. We definitely need the algae. Let's see here. What else do we need to... I think that should be good for it, or for right now. Let's just do that. Okay. Get rid of this. Research. All right, we're into that. Let's go ahead and grab our super... Actually, you know what? We're just going to head down because we're not going to have the things that we need for that yet anyway. Let's go ahead and start doing our soda cane. We'll do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ah, no, we don't want to do that. All right, we'll dig this out. Nope. Yes. Copy the settings. Get some of this. Get some of this. All right, let's go ahead and we'll prioritize this slightly lower because that side's not really that important. What we do need to do is we need to get in here so we can get to this, this one right here. We've already got this, right? We haven't unlocked the portal yet? Okay, well, that's oops. All right, I think we got some dirt here. We got plenty of dirt right now. We're gonna run out of algae soon, so we definitely need to start thinking about making this container down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4. I think this will be a good size for that container. Let's go ahead and dig over. We'll grab some ladders. That way we can come down. And also, actually, you know what? We don't even need this. Something on the printing pod. Let's look at that. Choose a blueprint. There's your bionic. Your boop, as it were. I think we're just going to take this and keep on. So we got somebody doing that. Okay, what are we doing for research? I think we're doing good on the research. We're going to copy all of these. Yep. All right. This is going to be our rooms, so let's go ahead and start laying those off. We're not necessarily going to do this right away, but we can bring it down slightly on the priority of, because it really doesn't matter if they can sleep. I mean, let's be honest. In a bed. In a bed. Okay, so we have food stabilized. We have that stabilized. Now we're really just going to try to beat the clock on our oxygen issues here. We need to get in here. We're going to need to get to some of these clam palms. I think there's a couple up here, so we definitely need to get up here. And I think that'll be a great spot to go to. Oh, yep. Looks like we're done with our research. Oh, no, we don't want to dig that big. We're trying to dig just a straight right into here. We're going to go ahead and grab these. I'm probably going to put them on a higher priority because we want them immediately. We want all of this immediately, essentially. All right, who's trapped? Oh, you got trapped here? How'd you get trapped there, dude? I don't even know. All right, copy, paste, more. All right, so we got a lot going on right now. I think this is pretty good so far. Now we're just really trying to get into here so we can get to that. Do we need any research going? No, we don't. We should probably research going. Let's go ahead and get our supercomputer. Oh, our crusher. That might be a good idea as well. Go ahead and extend this over. Probably gonna leave this as is for now. We may need some more food at some point, but we'll see. I really need these guys to come in here and finish this. As well. Also as well. What are we out of? We're out of water. Okay, well, that's not, yeah, that is a problem. Okay. Let's go ahead and grab this. We'll put it right here. Dig this out. Dig that down. Rummage, yes. Did we already get our thing down here? Yeah, we did. These guys are working. Very nice. We already did that. Okay. Let's see here what we can do. Let's go ahead and dig into here. We'll go ahead and do this. I want to dig. All right, that's research. Oh, we're doing that one. Okay. Do we have big batteries yet? Yes, we do. Once that's done, we'll go ahead and get rid of the small battery. But more importantly, we need to get these guys like done. Okay, so there's 2. That'll be enough for 1 wide hydroponic farm tile. Let's see here if we can go get number 2. Let's keep going up. Oh, nope. That's not what we wanted. Oh, another thing I think we can probably do, which I don't think we have the skill for yet, is we could go ahead and put down this one right here. Yeah, look at everybody sleeping on the floor. I don't care. We're going to put a 9 on that because we want it to stay clean. We don't want that to be the bottleneck here. Okay, so now we're probably going to want to dig a little bit. Dig out these tiles. Should be able to get these done. Then we'll be able to dig this out. Just like that. Ooh, looks like we got a bloater in here already. Heck yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Free fish. And some pea. All right, come on. I need you guys to finish this up. Okay, well then what we'll do is we'll dig over to here somehow. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. We'll just, we'll do this. Boom. We'll do this like we did this last time. The last run. Right there. Yes, no, I think we might have to do this. Yikes. Okay, that's fine. And then we'll do this. And then, is this on harvest? Enable auto harvest? Yeah. Okay, and what we're going to want to do on this is forever? Actually, I don't actually know. 0. Let's kill some of these guys. Did we kill some yet? I want to see what they're going to drop. I think they drop meat. We don't have anybody that can do that yet, though. That's the only problem. Probably going to have to add another one of these up here just to get across. Unfortunately. But that's okay. It'll probably end up being another floor. I actually think we're doing pretty well this time. We probably should... Oh, my bad. I didn't mean to accidentally pause it there. Let's go ahead and grab that. Unacceptable! All right, let's get rid of this battery. Put another wheel. Matter of fact, we should probably get ready for this one. We can do that with this. Oh, no, that's not what we're trying to do. Put a door here. Put a tile here. And then, yes, that'll work. Okay. And then we're going to want to grab some of this power. We're going to want to bring it across. Booyah. Right to there. Boom. All right. And then we're going to want to block this in like so. And I don't think we have enough materials yet. Maybe we do. Let's see what we have. Oh, we do. Let's go. Let's go ahead and cap that. Get that going. It looks like we're almost out of power. I'm going to add another wheel just for now because we got plenty of dupes to do this. Matter of fact. Okay, we're going to need to get into here as well. Actually, no, we're not even to that yet. How are these doing? 89, 92. Are any ready? This one's 54. Where else do we have some more clam palms? Nope, that's it. Okay, well. Let's go ahead and do that. We'll grab that because we're probably going to need that. We'll do this one as well. All right, guys, let's go. It's time to run. I think we're doing pretty well here. I think we're doing really well, actually. If you don't mind me saying so myself. We're going to have to get some water into here. I think that's going to be one of our next big plays. Put that there. Let's get all this stuff out of here. And now we can start just digging all of this stuff out. We're going to need to get some salt water up in here or something. I think what we'll do... let's see here. How do we want to do this? I think what we'll do is we'll leave this here. Like this. I'm going to let this fall over, and then I'm going to cap whatever comes in, and then I'll put... actually, you know what? No. Let's not do that. Okay, let's do 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2... So... Should probably put the wall here. Thinking... No. I'm going to have to move this over. Okay. We'll just get rid of this. That's right. We put one over here. I keep forgetting about that. Do that. Do we have lights yet? No, we don't. We're going to definitely need to get that soon. All right. Research done. Take a quick drink here. I actually think I have a moment to breathe now. Maybe not. I guess we're going to see. We're still running dangerously low on calories here. And we're going to use this water up really fast. Okay, probably what we should do is we should probably start thinking about a secondary thing here. This all looks like fresh water, so let's go ahead and put one of these in here. Let's do this. And then we'll put one right there, I guess. No. You know what? No. We're not going to do that. We'll just let them do their thing. Let's put a pump somewhere. Where can we grab some salt water that's not too far away? You know what? Let's just do it from down here. I think this is what we'll do. And then we'll do this. Yeah. Okay, that'll be fine. And then we'll grab our pump. Actually, wait. Let's put that on the other side. And then we'll grab some electricity. All right. Oops. Ah! That's not what I meant to do. There we go. All right. Did we get to these yet? What the heck? Oh, wow. Volcanoes. Wow. That's crazy. All right, let's see what's on the printing pod. Let's take our one and only reprieve here. Okay, let me take it. All right, so let me catch up on the chats here. So Shadow Fireborn said copy of. Yes, you're exactly right. That's what the schedules look like. Shadow also said, did you see those two dupes smack talking your ladders? I did not see that. I was too focused. I was too in the moment. All right, I don't think we're going to take anything here. Maybe the mallow seeds just for funsies. And we're just going to get back in here. Give me one more second. I'm taking a drink. Got my protein shake here and a nice cold bottle of water. All right, so I'm going to take these and we're just going to get right back into it. You ready? One last breath. Here we go. All All right, so we got this going. We're going to keep trying to square this off. As soon as we get enough for this, we'll be able to do the enough clampalm. Those are almost done. We're trying to work towards this one as well. I think we've got ourselves access to most of them now. Maybe not this one. Oop, this one's almost ready too. Let's try to grab this one as well. How can we do that? Let's see here. We'll just go into here. Actually, nope, no. We'll go in here. And nope, we don't want to do that either. Yes. Go here, and then we'll come down here and we'll do this. Yeah, there we go. All right. I don't think anybody's going to grab them because I don't think anybody has the skills to do it, but everybody has a skill now. So let's just take a moment to do this real quick. Okay, so Askan, your only interest is in piloting? Yikes. Let's just circle back to you. We'll circle back to you. Hard digging and construction. Yes. Oh, you have super hard digging already. Let's go. Okay, so I don't even think we need to do this, right? Do you need this for the abyssal light or do they all add up? I'm actually kind of curious. Because I thought if you had super hard digging, maybe you didn't need all these. I'm not sure. I guess we'll find out here in a minute. Let's see. We need to find somebody that cooks. That's important, which it looks like we don't have anybody that cooks. How amazing. How absolutely amazing. Oh, there you go. Now we have a cook. Heck yeah. That's what's up. All right. What are you into? You want to do art? I need somebody to be a researcher. Not everybody can just be, doing whatever they want. You're going to be our plumber. May and May. You have... Ooh, May and May. Okay. You're interested in mechatronics engineering. That's cool. But I put you into crop tending, so oops. All right. Let's make sure everybody can swim that we haven't spent points on yet. I guess. Probably not the best use of the first point, but it'll definitely help them not die. So you have swimming. No swimming. What do you want to do? You like farming? Okay, I'm down with that. We're definitely going to need more farmers, but you're definitely going to have to learn to swim as well. Sink or swim, fool! All right, there we go. That's everybody except for these two. I think we'll probably do Camille here. No, we'll do Kai into researching. So advanced researcher, and then we'll do you into, we'll do art. That'll be fine. You'll be our artiste. All right, there we go. All right, ready? We're getting back into it. Here we go. All right, let's do research. Let's do. We'll go down into here. I'm trying to think. Oh, no, we're probably going to want to get these lights. Yeah, we're going to want those lights and then maybe some decor. I don't think we're going to go all the way into there, but we're going to start stations. Supercomputer. Let's get this wired up. All right, come on, guys. I need this tank done. We're going to want to do this forever. And this forever, I guess. Yes? Actually, no. Let's do 20? 40? Can you only do one at a time? I guess not. I guess you can't do more than one. Oh, well. What's up with that? All right. We turn off that. Okay, we did. Okay, let's see here. Okay, so we're not doing very good with our food. But I guess I can't do more than one. I guess you can only have one of these. You can't have like a bunch of them. It's kind of lame. Actually, you know what? Let's just leave it there for now. Let's see here. We don't have anything for this. What are we doing? What are we doing? Oh yeah, we're working on this. Okay, so let's go ahead and give this a little bit more of a priority. Let's see what we're doing here. Oh, I know what we need. We need to make sure that we're researching the correct stuff in the liquids because we're going to need to separate this stuff out. So we're going to need... What do we need? Oh, we need this. We need the liquid filter. Okay, yeah. So we'll just do that. We need to get to the filtration because once we start pumping this up here, we're going to have a bunch of mixed liquids. And I think the fast and loose way I'm going to play this is that we're just going to... Oh, how are we doing on oxygen right now? Oh, shoot. We're going to be running out of that soon, too. Why is nobody doing this? Let's just give this a priority right here, okay? Who's suffocating? No, you need to come up here, buddy. Get your butt out of there. All right, so now we have liquid that's coming up through the pipe. We need it to go somewhere. This is going to go through here, so we'll do like that all the way across. I think we can stop like one shy. There we go. I was gonna say, oh man, don't tell me you're gonna do this in the wrong order. No, 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 no. All right, I'm gonna do this for now, just until we kind of figure out what we're gonna do with these filters. Yeah, they still haven't gone back to their bedrooms, but that's okay. Nobody's died yet. That's pretty awesome. I'm pretty happy with that. All right, how can we do this? We need... Almost there. Nobody's done this yet. Okay, good enough. I guess while we're doing this, we could probably do priorities. So I think you were into decorating. Oh yeah, we forgot to do this. All right, I think we got some research done. We're going into the next thing. I think that means we have filters now, right? Yes, we do. Okay, let's do filter up here. O to rotate. We want to rotate it one more time. And the way I'm going to do this is I'm going to do it this way. And we'll X that. And then we'll bring this back, and then we'll X this piece, and that'll be our little loop. We're obviously gonna have to supply some power to it, which is easy peasy. We're gonna pick salt water, because we want salt water to go there. Uh-oh, we're having some issues with food. Don't do that. Don't do that. All right, let's raise the priority on this just a little bit. We're almost done there. Priority of 6 as well. All right, we're out of water here. Let's go ahead and mop some of this up so we can keep things going. Yeah, you need to sleep over here, Camille. Matter of fact, I'm probably gonna want you to sleep somewhere like, yeah, that'll be fine. It is what it is. Is this too much to mop? Yes, it is. We could drop that water. I could also probably do something with it. Let's see here. We should probably put a rock crusher somewhere. That's probably something we're going to want to do soon. I think maybe we can put that there. We're probably going to separate it from the rest of our room here. That way we can make this into a... oh, yeah, there we go. So we can make this into a laboratory. Actually, you know what? We don't even have to do that. Nope. Just do this. Boom. It's ugly, but it'll work. Water, water. All right, yeah, we're going to run into an issue with water here. I can already see it happening. Oh, this is beautiful. This is exactly the type of problem we want to have. Okay. We'll just be all cheaty like this, huh? Works for me. And then we'll just put this right here for now. It's so stupid, but you know what? We got to do it. And cancel. We need some wire over to there. Very nice, very nice. No, that's not what we need to do. Nope. Get rid of that. Let's put that here. We're gonna put that there. Come on, who's starving? We have food, guys. I'm telling you, we have food. All right, we'll put that there. We're gonna put this just to get into the tank. We'll dig it out. And we're gonna have to grab that thing again. You know, the thing. All right, there's that. I think we might have some... Do we have any clam palms yet? No, we do not. Let's look at the errand. Unreachable? How is this unreachable? Oh, you gotta swim. That's why. All right, well, you know what? We'll make it easier for you. Get in there. Get that done. All right, so that should give us the pearls that we need to make the farm tiles. All right, guys. Now it's just a matter of digging this all out. Where are we at? We're going low on calories. No bueno. No bueno. We need to get this water taken care of like ASAP. Actually, you know what? I haven't done it yet, but we're getting ready to do it. Yellow alert. Yellow alert, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to move. I need this done now. We'll go ahead and put like a cool 20 on here. Come on, guys. Open. That should have made this a laboratory. Yes, it did. We have a couple of rooms going for morale. Yes, we do. Yes, sir. All right, let's go ahead and start making a... yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll do... What's the biggest size for a kitchen? You know what? We're not even going to think that hard. We're just going to put a door and we're going to run with it. We're going to want to do furniture, water cooler, 10. Do we have a pot? Yes, we do. Do we want a door to cap it off? Yes, we do. Actually, you know what? Boom. I think that should work. That'll turn that into a great hall. I'll let them finish up on that. Looks like we're getting some more water down here. All right, there we go. Now we have access to water again. Heck yeah. We're gonna need to be careful because this is gonna also be filtering out polluted water. So we're probably gonna want to do something like this. Let's see if we have anything. Do we have the buffer tanks yet? No, we don't. We're about to have the buffer tanks. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and put ourselves a couple of buffer tanks as soon as they're done. This is going to be to get out the polluted water. Looks like we're going to need another circuit here in a second. Oop, we got something on the printing pod. Let's see what we have. Oh, isn't this cute? We have some puffed eggs. Should we go with those? Let's go with the Poké Shell. We're just going to go ahead and grab him and kill him. How about that? All right, research. What do we have for research? I think we have our supercomputer. We also have somebody that's able to use it. So what are we going to want to do next? I think the next thing that we're going to want to do next is we're going to get that tile. Yeah, okay. So we'll get this because we need that wide hydroponic farm tile. Then we're going to get the plant pulverizer, blah, 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 my words. And then we're going to start working on the vulcanizer so we can get some rubber so we can start capping some of these. Oh, looks like we already have one capped. We're just waiting for them to finish this, I guess. Let's go ahead and dig this. That'll get that complete. It shouldn't be unreachable, right? Like, they should be able to get to it right here. Maybe not. I don't know. It's not... It's reachable. How is this not reachable? I don't get it. Anyway, whatever. They'll finish that, hopefully. And then, oh, we already finished our research. Heck yeah. Let's go ahead and grab some of these tanks. 2. We'll go ahead and just grab 1. And we want to put that here. Uh-oh, it looks like we have an issue with our... Let's go ahead and get this. We have an issue with food. Come on, everybody. No, you should be doing this like right now. This isn't a later thing. This is a now thing. All right, what do we want this to be? Polluted water. Ah! Come on, man. P-O-L. P. 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 What? What? There it is. Why was that so hard? I don't understand. All right, let's go ahead and get rid of this. There we go. All right, so this is going to help us out. We can get that. Get that out of there, please. All right, sweet. Looks like we actually fixed that. Yes, we did. Okay, cool. Let's get back to calories. Yikes. We are not doing good. We are not doing good. Okay, let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go ahead and get in here, guys. I don't know if we're going to be able to do this, but we're going to do our best. Come on. You got it. You got it. Okay, we got enough to do our farm tile now. Heck yeah. I don't think we have it researched yet, do we? No, we don't. All right, we're almost there. Open. Did we get our Great Hall? Nope, not yet. Come on, guys. Disable. I guess you're going to have to do that too. All right, come on, guys. What are we doing here? All right, let's do that. You need to get this water out of here too, I might add. All right, there we go. We got water again. Coming along, coming along. And buffer tank complete. Good job. All right, so this will be our polluted water. This will be for the salt water, and then that one will be our fresh water. This should take care of itself once it gets full. In the meantime, we need to go ahead and be... Well, actually, we got to wait on this. As soon as that is done, we'll be able to do that. We're going to want to get these going as quickly as possible, and then we're probably going to try to get somebody in for... Oh, nope, that's not what I want to do. I'm trying to get rid of all this crap, bro. Come on. Return. All right. Copy. All right. Priority 0 then. I guess priority 0 it is. I don't understand why you guys aren't doing this. Oh, that's probably why. Because those tiles aren't dug yet. Boom. Now our power situation should get a little bit better. We'll do that. We're about to squeeze one more bed in here. Oh, I did forget to do that. Okay, well, whoops. Let me fix this. I think we have some issues going here. We can just, what can we do? What can we do? What can we do? We'll separate this out somehow. Let's see here. I'm going to do this. No, that's not what I want to do. Let's do this. And then we're going to do this. Yes. Yes. That's what we're going to do. We're going to separate these out. We'll put some more batteries somewhere. We'll tuck them somewhere. Let's tuck them here. We're obviously going to need to put some tiles for that, but we can actually just go with the mesh tiles. And then we can just prioritize this. Come on, guys. They still haven't gotten back to these bedrooms yet, have they? It's because they're on a lower priority. That's probably why. I can raise them back to a priority of 5, I guess. Yeah, that'll be fine. All right, where are we at? I think we'll call this a win once we get the food and the oxygen stabilized. And by stabilized, I mean we got plenty of salt water, so once I get enough flu coral going that we can support the colony, I think we can call that a win. Or we can do a spam. I mean, in all honesty, I'm not sure that we really need to play this completely out either. I'm more interested in seeing how many dupes we can take before we fail. Let's see here, where are we at? We need to prioritize this a little bit so it gets done. All right, research is done. We should be able to make our wide hydroponic farm tile now. And this is definitely going to be a priority. Actually, you know what? 1, 2, 3, 4. Do that. Come on. And then we're probably going to try, let's see if, I'm thinking that we might have some skill points. We might be able to get somebody to relocate some beacons over here. That way we don't have to do lights. We still have some beacons over here. Let me see who we have. Let's take a quick look at our skills. So nobody has a skill point yet, so we'll just let that keep on going. Definitely want to do that. I don't want anything to accidentally well, I guess it doesn't really matter. We don't have to do that. Plenty of water coming now. Looks like we've separated out our power issue, which is nice. I really should have put the bridges in there because the bridges are what will keep the circuit from frying the wires. It'll take damage wherever that is. How are we doing on our algae? We're actually okay at the moment. Not great, but okay. Let's go ahead and give this a slightly more higher priority, rather. That way we're digging this out. Priority of 6. Priority of 7. Priority of 7. Got a lot of ore over here. Got a lot of dirt. A lot more water. A lot more where that came from. Actually, you know what? Let's not even do that. I got you. Nope, not CG. My fingers, don't fail me now. There we go. How is this not working? It's on the Oh, these batteries aren't doing anything right now. All right, well, that's fine. We can probably just add ourselves a wheel. Just for funsies. Get that in there. Let's go ahead and, no. We want to uproot this. We want it done right now. Actually, no. Yes, we do. Starting to get some of our beds done. That's very nice, very nice. I'm probably going to put one more over here, but it's obviously not a priority at this point. And then we'll dig out some more of this. Actually, we don't need to do that. Open. 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 What do we have? Don't want the Milmet. Swimwear, yes. Operating, nice. Flatulent, no. Boop, no. I'll take the swimwear. There we go. Clam palm, go. Priority 9. Oh, that reminds me. We're going to have to make some of the, let's see, a poker shell forever. And we'll do some of this. We'll do like, I don't know, like 20. That should get that rolling. We don't have anything for this. No, we don't. How's our calories? None. Of course. What's our priority here? Okay. All right. What else do we have that we can get to? Did we enable the harvest on this? Yes. I want to relocate him to here at some point. Oh yeah, that reminds me. We got to, no. Okay, so we're going to have to do a little something else with this. I want to do this, and then I'm going to put another one of these in here because we want this to be full. Not full, but pretty full. Come on, guys. I don't understand why I can't make more. Whatever. All right, come on. We need to make this right now. All right. All this water. Love it, love it, love it, love it. All right, we got a lot of stuff going on over here. I guess we could probably start adding tiles to... Actually, I don't even think we've done that yet, have we? What are we researching right now? Okay, we're researching that. Okay. Once we're done with that, we should probably make sure we get the airflow tiles. I'd like to have those. I'm going to try to fill this up with water as quickly as we can, really. I'm going to make this salt water. Okay. Yeah, they are using the crap out of that water, aren't they? All right, let me take care of this real quick, guys. Sorry about that. I probably need to get a stream bot so it'll get rid of these spammers. Probably be a good idea. Okay, let's see what we have for research. So we have that. I think the next thing I'm probably gonna want to do is, let's see here. Oh, we need lights. Did we get lights yet? Yeah, we have lights. What do we need? Oh, I would like to get into here. So let's go ahead and grab that. Maybe we can start heading towards some of these things. Matter of fact, actually, that's actually a good point. I'll do that, and then what I'll do is I'll come back to this so we can start building a bathroom. Actually, you know what? Let's do that first. I changed my mind. Let's do that, and then we'll do this right here. Yeah. Actually, you know what? Let's do... Yeah, we'll do that first. Then we'll do that, and then we'll make a bathroom, a proper bathroom loop. We'll dig into here. This is going to be a little interesting when we get to that, but I think what we'll do is we'll just let it drop down into here somehow. We'll probably set that up at some point. I think what we need to do here is we need to actually do a little something like this. So we can actually get in here. Think that'll work? All right. Run, baby, run. All right. This is looking okay. This is going to take a long time for this to get in here. Yikes. I probably should have thought about that first. I wonder if there's any way I can drop some of this water down here and make it go into there. How can we do that? I want to keep this. We're probably going to want to cap this one as well. We don't have the resources for it just yet. Oh, that's right. We need to make a... Let's see here. Where is the stations? We want the crafting station. And then we're also going to want to put our vulcanizer, which I think we stopped working on, didn't we? Did we get it? All right, not the vulcanizer, but the press. I think it was. No, it's not what it was. What was it? It's up here at the top. It is the... Oh, the plant pulverizer. All right, so we'll probably put this one... let's see here. We'll probably put it here. Yeah, we'll put it here. I'm not sure if it needs power or not. Does it? No, I don't think it does, but I think the other one does. So we'll go ahead and run some power. Actually, you know what? We don't even need to do that. We already have it. So I'll just bring it down once we get that one formed. We might not even need to go that far. All right, coming along nicely. I wish this would fill up faster, but it is what it is. Matter of fact, what I can do is I can do this. This will bring the water up a little bit. Trying to get some of this water out of here, not that it really matters. This one is ready. Come on, guys. What are we doing here? Yeah, let's get in here and get that done. Where are we at with our... Oh, we aren't even tracking that, are we? Let's see where we are. Pearl. We definitely want to track that. Yeah, that's right. Mop up that water. Surprised nobody's doing this yet. I guess they will here shortly. We'll see. There's actually a lot of water down here. I'm actually very surprised. Looks like we still have some salt water too. I think what we should probably start doing is after this clears up, we'll just start dropping all this salt water. I think that's the play. We're also going to want to get over here and grab some of that. Let's see what we have for research. We got that done. What did we say we were doing next? What did we say? We were going to come down here and grab... We need to get to the vulcanizer, but I think we want to do our bathroom loop first. That way that's done. I think that's another thing we can kind of stabilize as well. And let's see here. So we have... Oop, let's go back up here. So we have that. We have this. We have that. We need to get to our bottle drainer. I think that's the filler. That's the drain. Okay, so we need to get to that so we can prime the system. Actually, we don't have to. Actually, you know what? We can prime it with this. That's actually a really good point. So maybe that's not the biggest priority, but it'll be okay. All right, so what I'm going to do now is we have this. I'm going to put a toilet here, and then we're going to start building this from right to left. I think we're probably going to do 3 of each. No, we'll do 2. We'll do 2 of each. Let's start here. So we'll do 2 sinks, two toilets, and a shower. So we can start with the shower, I guess. Let me see here. Hold on. Don't tell me where it's at. I know. All right, let's see here. There's a shower. Oh, no, the shower's too big. That's right, I forgot. All right, well, I guess this is going to be a bathroom, huh? We'll put a toilet there, a toilet there. We're going to do 3. We might as well. And this will go across to the last one. This will go across to this one. All right, and then I think what we'll do is we'll put ourselves a door, and we'll put ourselves a sieve. Let's do... Yeah, we'll do it that way. And then maybe we'll put ourselves a buffer tank as well, and then we'll do some pipes. So this is going to come out to here. Actually, wait. This is going to come from here. This is all going to come into here, and this is going to go to here. So that's how we'll set this up for now. Actually, wait. Yeah, that'll be fine. That'll be fine. I actually like to gather the polluted water more than anything else. That way you're also not, like, wasting all your sand. But more importantly, you can use the polluted water, rather. I'm sorry. Polluted water for early game coolant. So I might reconfigure this, maybe. I'm not sure what we. Yeah, we'll do that. So let's. Actually, you know what? We'll just leave it as is. We're not going to get that deep into this. It's not important. All right, we'll leave them to build this. And as they get that built, maybe, just maybe, we can put some water in here like so. Matter of fact, let's do this. Yeah, we'll just hook it in. We'll just hook it in, we'll get these primed, that'll start the system, and then we'll replace these fixtures as we go. So we'll let them do that. Wow, this battery does not want to stay charged at all, does it? We need to add another wheel, huh? At least for now. Looks like we have something on the printing pod here. Oop, looks like we're also getting some traction here. We're almost caught up there. Matter of fact, I think this should probably be up one more. This is gonna, well, I mean, I guess, no. We don't want to do that. We want the water to be to here. I think that should be enough. Actually, wait. Oh, no, I messed this up, didn't I? I did mess this up. Oh, that sucks. Let me do this. This should be down one. I don't know why I did that. Because we don't have enough room to put a light. I guess actually it doesn't matter. No. If we do the beacons, it doesn't matter. If we do the beacons, it really doesn't matter. Okay, let's see what we got going on. Starvation. Let's take a quick reprieve. Rosebush seed. I'm not even sure what this is, but we're just going to reject all for now. I think we're actually okay. I actually see this panning out. We haven't lost a dupe. We're actually starting to climb a little bit on our calories. The biggest thing is probably going to be our oxygen because it looks like we're almost out. I think that's where we messed up, is we didn't get oxygen going quite quick enough. I think that should have been more of a priority. So we got the micro musher up. That was a win. We got this going pretty early game. That was a win. We didn't have a whole lot of messes. That was also a win. The only thing that we didn't really get taken care of was the oxygen. I mean, it was kind of taken care of, but we're starting to run out of this, and so we didn't, or algae. So I think that was where we kind of messed up. We probably should have been a little bit quicker on getting to the clam palms, but that's okay. That's okay. All right, let's see who has some skill points. I'm hoping somebody that wants to ranch has some skill points, because that would be amazing. Let's see where you are. Nope. Yes. Yes, May. Yes. Yes, May. You are now our rancher, whether you like it or not. You have swimming. Yes. Okay. So we're going to put you there. You're going to be into farming and digging. I'm not even going to put a hat on you, bro. All right. Let's look at the skills one more time. We got a couple down here. Actually, you know what? Did all these have swimming? Yes. All right. You need to cook faster. That's what I need you to do. And you're Quinn. So we're going to have to make sure that you're on priority for that, because we don't want everybody else messing around with that stuff. Let's go ahead and put you into strength, because it looks like that's what you want. He gets it how he wants it. And let's see what you want. You're also going to be our plumber. And you are ready for some more research, good sir. And you definitely like the digging, but we're also going to give you some construction. Where are you at? You're in excavation 3. That's actually not that strong, but we're going to put you a super hard digging hat on. We already have an artiste. So I think, what are your natural abilities? Creativity 11. Yeah, I guess you are going to be our artiste. Yeah, so who else do we have for art? Yeah, no, we're probably going to have to skill scrub you if we did keep you. If we were really going long term with this colony, I'd probably skill scrub this guy right away, or this girl right away, and then probably try to take her down a different path. But in the meantime, we'll just let you be able to carry a little bit more. How about that? Or, you know, we'll do improved tinkering. I think that might be helpful. And then same thing for you. Improved tinkering. And that pretty much rounds us out. And who did we say was going to be our... Oh, come on, May. Which May was it? It was this May. It was... Okay, it was the May with the hat. All right. Let me see where you are, May with the hat. Get you the hat. We'll give her a second to get over there and get her hat. I think we got a lot of dupes that are getting ready to get their hats. All right, in the meantime, let's look at our power. That's okay. This is okay. Could definitely be better. Looks like we're using a lot of energy here. That's unfortunate. Let's go ahead and get some of these done. Let's go like priority of 9. What else do we need? Actually, we could probably put down an electrolyzer. Do we have that yet? No, we don't. Because I feel like, let's do the research. Where are we at? Okay, we're doing the bottle drainer. We don't even need that at this point. Let's go ahead and switch our focus to the electrolyzer because I have a feeling we're going to need some oxygen in a really pinched, like in a pinch. So we'll go ahead and do that. And I think what I'll do is I'll probably set up like something like up here. I don't know. We'll see. Because I want the hydrogen to go up. I'm probably going to want to trap it somehow. Let's see here. Can we just do this? Yeah, let's do this. Drop that water. And we'll put an electrolyzer over here. We'll probably run it off of this circuit since it's already kind of it's being underutilized. As this one you can see is running yellow, which means it's running almost at capacity. I think we could probably get rid of this because it's not letting me deconstruct any or construct any food anyway. I think we should probably, well, actually, you know what? Our morale's fine, so I'm not really going to worry about that. Water's filling up nicely. We've got that under control. Looks like we're still pulling a bit, a slurry here, if you will. We're starting to get somewhere here. Who's, yep. We can't have that. All right, looks like that research is done, which means we can put down an electrolyzer. What we'll do, actually, I don't know if we're going to have time for this. Let me see. We have algae 0. Yeah, we should definitely do it right away. All right, let's see what we have here for the electrolyzer. I'm probably going to put it down here since there's plenty of space for it. Yeah, we'll do that. It's going to work its way up into our colony. Let's see what this one does. 1,000 grams a second. That's what, 10 duplicants? So that'll work out perfectly. Actually, no, that's not right. It'll be about 800. It's about enough for 8 duplicants, isn't it? So we'll probably want 2 of these. And we'll probably want to do this. And then we'll want to... Actually, wait. We should probably do this. Put one here and one here. All right. Actually, that's not going to work. Let's not put that there. There we go. That should work. I know it's a terrible spot, but it is what it is. Luca, welcome to the chat. 8.88 dupes, 5 bloaters, and you're set. No wheel on Friday. No wheel today. That's on Monday. That's Manic Monday. This is Fast Friday, where we're doing max speed, no pause. We started with 15 duplicants, but we lost half of them, so now we're trying with 10. We're just trying to get the colony stable as far as food goes. Food, oxygen, and yeah. If we can get to that point, then I call it a success. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to start with as many dupes as we can without losing any. And earlier in the stream when we first started, after our first failure, we kind of agreed that the failure criteria is if we lose half the dupes, it's a failure. I mean, I honestly think that we lose any duplicants, it's a failure, but that's just my personal opinion. Hoping this is going to fill up here in a minute and we can start getting our clam palms going. Do we have enough pearl to do another one? No, we do not. Here we go. Oh, that's right. We can relocate the beacons now. I forgot. Let's just relocate you to here because I think these guys can put some oxygen as well. In the meantime, that's actually a good idea. Let's go ahead and put the hydroponic farm tiles for now, just like that. I think we'll not do that one. And then what we'll do is we'll plant our water weed in here and we'll start to relocate these bloaters. Those bloaters will help us with our oxygen situation. Let's go ahead and make you a priority, sir. I need you up here immediately. Let's, actually, you know what? We should probably put like a little something to put them in there. So let's see what we have on our fish, or not our fish tab, but our, wait a minute. Where would that be? I cannot remember. Fish? Oh, we don't have it yet. Okay, so maybe we should be doing research on that. Once this is done, we should probably come up here and grab this. Yes, that's going to be the next thing we're going to grab. Let's go ahead and plant our water weeds. All right, research. Come on, baby. Let's go. We'll copy this setting and put it on the other ones. You might have to put another one of these up here. I'm not sure. We'll do that. I think we got to get it up one more tile. Yeah, that's what we got to do. We'll let them finish that up. We're still on the mush bars. Doing that forever, unfortunately. Barbecue, you always want to do that forever. We want to do all of this forever. Let's change our priorities. Yes. All right. We're getting ready to run out of some... Oh, we didn't hook up power. That's our problem. Yikes. Let's go ahead and hook up power to these. I think this is going to cause some issues with our power, but that'll be okay. I'm wondering if we can do a little something different. We got a lot of stuff on this circuit now. 120, 120. What's peak potential? Potential load is 900. That's actually not too bad. We're still good on that circuit. Oh, we have a bed that's underwater. That's unfortunate. What is this? Okay. There's a lot going on. I think that's why these guys are not doing what they need to be doing. Copy setting. Paste. Do we have any more water weed? Let's hit Y and see where we are. Yeah, let's go ahead and grab some of this. Yikes. Uproot. Let's see what else we have. Oh, we need to get to that clamp on, don't we? Yeah, we do. Let's go ahead and prioritize this. And we're working on our research. I think we'll put that thing like right here so we can just drop those fishies right here into the tank. Look, we have 2 bloaters going now. No seed available. Okay, we have 1 growing. So we need 1 per bloater, if I'm not mistaken, because they eat 8% of the water weed, and the water weed grows 8% per cycle. Oh, Rogax says he redeemed a siege ladder level 3. That's not today. I'm sorry. Those are turned off. I'm not sure how that happened. I thought I removed them from the point rewards. But I did want to let you know that we are going to have a new point redemption on Sunday. It's going to be Name a Duplicant. So now you can name a duplicant and root for them. And hopefully I won't kill them. Let's see what we have on the printing pod. Oh, that's not the printing pod. Let's see here. Wow. Research plus 16. That's insane. Mouth breather. Nope. I think what we're going to do is we're just going to take this. Squeamish. Can't do doctor errands. Actually, you know what? How are we doing on calories? I think we're actually doing pretty good. I think this might be... I think this might actually be telling us that we've somewhat beat the scenario. We're actually able to beat... Or, well, I'm sorry. My words are getting ahead of me. We have enough calories to support one, I think. But I think what we can do is we can just... we're just going to reject all for now. Because like I said, the point of this is to see if we can make it without losing any dupes until we stabilize the colony. If we can, we'll go up. If we can't, we'll go down. We got plenty of beds, though. Plenty of beds. All right. Did we relocate this beacon? I don't think we have yet. Okay. Let's relocate you to here. And we'll reload. Oh, what else do we have in here? I've got another bloater. Let's grab him as well. Okay. Make that a higher priority. Our water's getting there. How's our oxygen? Not good. Not good. Do we have any more? Yikes. I'm not sure that we do. I'm looking for algae. Let's see here. Organic. We have a couple of pieces. Priority 9. Probably get that. Let's go back to our tab again. Priority 9. Priority 9. I think that's pretty much going to be all of what we have right now. There's a little piece down there, but that's pretty much it. So we're definitely going to need these electrolyzers. And look at them. They're already throwing off a ton. Oh my God. This was probably a mistake. A matter of fact, I'm pretty sure it was a mistake. But you know what? You're going to have to roll with it. Maybe what we can do is we can get this up here and then somehow we can build ourselves some hydrogen generators. Like I said, this is just a stopgap right now. We should probably start thinking about, actually, once we get done with this, we're going to probably switch to, we're going to go down here and we're probably going to try to, actually, you know what? We'll just have to start building a spawn. I think that's what we're being told right now. I'm trying to remember if I can remember how to build a spawn. Jeez. Thinking, let me see here. How can we do this? Trying to think. So if I were to build a spawn, where do I want to put it? We're going to need fresh water. Here's our fresh water. So maybe we can put it below here. I think that's probably going to be the way to go. See if we can stabilize this real quick. We'll do that. Come in here and do like this. Let me see here. B for this. We're probably going to want 2, right? 2. Trying to think. Boom. We'll put a door there, boom. And then we're gonna probably want to do this. This will be the end of the spawn. And then we'll want to do a couple of tiles like this and a couple of, oh, we don't even have the doors done yet, do we? We should probably research doors. Let's go into there. Once that's done, we'll put doors here. We'll put a pump there. Matter of fact, this stuff's gonna have to be made out of gold, isn't it? We might be able to get something going that'll work for now. I guess it doesn't have to be made of gold. Oh, we didn't even do our... We don't... Yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, okay, I see what we're doing. Okay. We're gonna have to get some things researched before we can do that. But in the meantime, hopefully, look at all this hydrogen in the base. Lovely, 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 lovely. Do we research our tiles yet? Nope. Okay, that's gonna be next. We'll do that so this stuff can kind of make its way to the top of the base. We'll put some airflow tiles in here before long. In the meantime, let's go ahead and get this stuff mopped up. It looks like we're almost ready to start priming our bathroom loop. Yep, looks like it's almost done. They've got a couple of pieces left to go. We've already got water coming into the system. That's very nice, very nice. They're using the system, which is even nicer. And I think what we can do is we can go ahead and cut this off, because I think we got what we need. We'll do that. We'll let that go for now. Yeah, these guys need to definitely get prioritizing this. Leave that door open. Yeah, Rogax said, I know, I was trying to catch you out. Haha, yeah. Yeah, I see ya. You almost got me. All right, I think we're almost stabilized here. Our calories are doing fantastic. I know we have mush bars, but we do have plenty of dirt left, so we're not hurting for food. Let's see if we can actually make some things here. We want to make some rubber gaskets, but we don't have the materials for it yet. That's where our pulverizer is going to come in. So let's go ahead and start thinking about that. Let's do the plant pulverizer. What is it? Plant? Put that. Oop, I can't drag and drop that. That's not how that works. It's definitely not how that works. We'll put it here. Yeah, we'll put it there. Come on. There you go. All right, let's do that. Vulcanizer will be after that. This isn't a priority, so we can just kind of turn this down a little bit. I'm not super worried about that. Okay, it looks like our research is done on that. So that means we can do our airflow tiles now. Let's go ahead and get that taken care of so we can get this freaking stuff out of our base. Boom. Let it get out of that room. We want it out of that room. We're just going to keep going up with this. Gonna want to dig some of this out. At least to there. Yeah, we're going to have to do something about this hydrogen. It's no bueno. Get out of our base. All right, I think that'll take care of that. We should probably put some on this side as well. That's good. We're doing this 2 in, 2 there. Should probably put some in there, but I'm not going to really worry about it right now. We can go ahead and continue expanding our soda cane farm. Let's go ahead and get all this water out of here. That would be nice, right? We finally got our wall up. This is capped. We might want to relocate him. Why are you guys not getting done with this? I mean, somebody needs to be doing the stuff, the wrangling and junk and stuff. Oh, we can't get there. That's unfortunate. Okay. Well, that just means we need a ladder. And then we'll dig. Just like that. Very nice. All right, why are we not doing this? Maybe our rancher can't swim. Maybe that's the problem. Who's our rancher? May, you're our rancher. Yeah, that's the problem. You can't swim. Now do you see why I say I like everybody to be able to swim? This is why. Everybody can swim except for the person who needs it the most right now, which would be our rancher. All right, copy settings. We're just putting the water weeds here for now. We need to feed these bloaters. We got 1, 2. We got 2 bloaters, so we have 1 up right now. No, we have 2 growing, so that's very nice. Good, thank you. Thank you for your contribution to our oxygen. All right, looks like these airflow tiles are getting put in. All right, we want to disable the disinfect on these because it's important. We can get rid of these, deconstruct. Let's make sure that our bathroom loop is working correctly. Yes, it is. So that means we can start getting rid of these things. Deconstruct. We'll start putting sinks in. Where's their sink? Where's our sink? There it is. Put a sink down. Let's put another toilet down. We're only 3 tall, so we're not going to be able to put a shower in here, but that's okay. So that should be our bathroom loop pretty much done. We just got to get these 2 taken care of once these 2 are built. Ooh, looks like we're getting close on our water level. That's going to be nice. This needs to be done like immediately. This can be liquid vent. No, that's not what I'm trying to do. Construct. This should get the water flowing again. Looks like we're stopped up right now. Do we have plenty of water down here for that? Let's go to our liquid tab. Yes, looks like we still have plenty of salt water to pull. Come on, guys, let's go. Oh, there you go. Now you can get the fish. It's about time. It's funny. Okay, there you go. Awesome. Heck yeah. Let's go. All right. That's a beacon in here, which is going to be very nice. Let's see where we are on our pearls. Nope, not very much. We're still kind of collecting slowly but surely. There's another beacon. We might be able to grab him here in a minute. Bloaters are most important, I think, right now. Beacons are going to be important once we get the flue coral down here. I think that's probably going to be where we'll say it's good, is once we have enough flue coral to support the colony. We'll put a hush cup in here. As soon as we do that, I think it should make this into a great hall. It's already a mess hall. Now it's a great hall. Good. Increase in morale. Right, printing pod is ready again. I think we're just going to keep skipping. We're just trying to see if we can proof that we can survive with 10 no pause. Max speed. I honestly don't even know if we're really going to use this. We'll see. I mean, we might. I think we're going to run out of oxygen before that, but I'm trying to mitigate that with these puffers. These bloaters, rather. Look, we have 3 of these. We have 2 bloaters. I want another bloater, please. We could probably dig this up, uproot. That'll be another one that we can plant in here. All right, research. What did we say we were going to do next? We said that we needed the door. Okay, we got that. We're going to need some of this stuff. We're going to need the Atmos sensors, definitely, if we're going to make a spawn. Let's go ahead and grab that. We'll continue. Let's go ahead and keep roughing out this spawn. I'm going to do something like that. Oh, I remember what we need. Did we get the gas stuff? Did we already get the pumps? Yes. Okay, yeah, we did. Perfect. Let's go over here, grab a grass pump. Now, I know that this should be made out of at least gold amalgam because it's going to get warm in here the longer this runs. But right now, I'm going to count on the fact that it's just going to soak up or at least start putting heat into these tiles around it. And that's where the heat will go for right now. I know we're kind of hot. I don't think we're going to get to the aquatuner loop, but we'll just kind of play by ear. I don't think we're going to need that before we can prove that we can survive with 10 dupes. I think we're good on food. Oh yeah, we're doing amazing on food here. Look at this, salty 6. We actually might be able to ease up on this. I think let's stop doing that. Let's see what we have. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 duplicants. Matter of fact, let's just keep doing that for now. 6 duplicants. Let's do a couple more. Let's see here. 6. That's still not going to be enough. We don't even have enough seeds yet for all of these. But it's okay. We're just going to continue with this anyway. Go ahead and put this tile here. I'm going to start changing these tiles out. All right. Actually, you know what? No, we don't need to do that. That's a waste of time. Total waste of time. Right. Do some of those. Not that you need it. All right. So that hydrogen should be making its way out of the base, which it is. Very nice. It's going to start accumulating up at the top, which is exactly what we want. Again, this was just a stopgap to make sure that we have plenty of oxygen to support our colony until we can either get a spawn going or actually, you know what? I don't even know if we need this anymore because I think we're going to be able to produce enough oxygen to get to the flue coral. So I think we're going to be okay. I really just wish that we'd get some more liquid in here. This is a problem. This is definitely a problem. Are we out of regular water? Is that what's going on here? Oof. Okay. We're going to have to bring the pump down a little bit, which is okay. And we're probably going to want to do this like immediately. So yellow alert again, guys. Get down there. Get it done. Lots of flue coral. And that's not the issue. The issue is we need clam palm pearls. That's what we need. We need to make more of these. We're not doing very well on that right now. This is really what's holding me up, to be honest with you. All right, here we go. I think we can go ahead and deconstruct this. But now we're going to be sucking up all the water, which is great, which means we're going to continue filling this. So awesome. Let's kill him. Not that we need him. All right. Yeah, we should probably open up a space up here so we have plenty of room for this stuff to go up. So let's do that. Let's make a bit of a shaft here. Start heading towards the surface. Probably make some type of trap up here for it at some point. Copy paste. How is this going? It's going good. It's going real good. All right, research is done. What are we researching now? Let's go ahead and... Oh, how did we get to that? And not... Well, I guess we don't need that. Oh, let's see here. What do we want next? I think what we're going to want next is to... I don't know. We'll just come up here. Let's make sure we have all our food stuff. Yeah, we might want to do that. Let's go ahead and do that. Oh, that's right. We said we were going to do the fish thing. We didn't do the fish thing. This is a pickup. This is a fish release. How do you do this? Oh, maybe I need to deconstruct this. All right. Let's see if I can put this fish release. There we go. What's going on? Something's entombed. Okay. All right. That'll do. That'll do. That'll do. That'll do. All right. Is this guy ready? Nope. He's not ready yet. You ready? Yeah, you can be uprooted. I think you can be uprooted too. Oh, I have another seed for you. Okay. Yeah, you gotta go. Okay. It's coming along. What do we have left? Let's see if we have any more clam palms that are ready for us. This one we haven't gotten to yet. Where's the other one that we were looking at? Did we get to this one yet? Heck no. All right. Not sure why we haven't done that yet. Let's go ahead and get to this one. This one's ready. I need you to do it. All right, well, they're going to work on that. That's fine. I think we're already to this. Oh, we can't get to that guy yet either? No bueno. Okay, oh yeah, we need one of those wall tiles too, don't we? Do those take the things? Yeah, they take glassy as well. Yikes. Okay. I think I might be able to put one of those above this, maybe? Nope. Nope, it's going to have to be 4 tall. Yikes, I messed up. This thing's finally growing. Hallelujah. How much pearl do we have? Not enough. Ooh, our bathroom loop is almost done. Let's go ahead and deconstruct these. See how well it's performing. It's very nice. We have a little bit of backup, which is also nice. All right, probably get rid of that. Not that it's important. All right, looking good, looking good, looking good. How much do we have down here? Let's see, liquid, liquid, liquid. All right, starvation? No, I don't think so, sir. We got 50,000 calories. Why are you starving? No, sir. Growing. Oxygen, looking good. Uh-oh, again? Yeah, it's because we're digging up here. Might be worth doing this. Well, nah, we won't do that. Ooh, what are we researching? Okay, we're researching that. All right, got it. We might get rid of these because I think we're going to be putting our next wide hydroponic farm tile in here. Oh, we want to drop off everything, really. Aquatic critter. Yes, 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 and yes. I think that's good. Yeah, let's do that. And then we can actually cancel these, right? Yeah, we can cancel this, hit N for wrangle, and do something like this. Let's see what else we want to wrangle. We would like to wrangle this guy. I'd like to wrangle this guy. And I'd like to wrangle this guy. Now, I know that our guy is not going to do this. Well, actually, he might, because he can get down in here. But she can't swim, so that's a thing. All right. Let's look at skills. May, are you ready yet? Yes, you are. Oh, my girl. You got some swimming now. Now there's nowhere you can't go. All right. I think I'm going to dig this out as well. Probably going to start here. Maybe come down like that. Actually, wait. Cancel this. Oh, that's not going to work. Okay, you know what? We'll just put a ladder. And we'll wrangle you and you. And make sure that you are enabled to auto-harvest. See your Y. Yes, okay, good. All right, what do we got? What do we got? Printing pod. Let's take seed of a dust cap. You know what? Let's just reject all. I don't really want to mess with this. All right, where are we at? Entombed. Wow, that's a lot of dirt. Right. This one's growing. Wow, 25% already. Heck yeah. See, that I think that's what I messed up at, is we didn't get this started quick enough. I think after we got our oxygen system... let me focus here for a second. Okay, so we got that. What else do we want to go ahead and grab? We're probably going to want to grab... Let's grab fire poles. That's fun. It's a fun thing to grab. Then we'll start working down through the list. I think we're going to want to grab some stuff down here as well. Like I said, we're not doing a full playthrough on this. We're just trying to get this started and get it stabilized. I honestly feel like we're kind of already there, because you already see where this is going. Once we get a couple of flue coral, we'll be able to just knock this thing out of the park. Try to figure out how I'm going to get over here. Maybe I might go over in here like this. That's probably what I'll do. And then I'm probably going to prioritize this a little bit higher. And we can get over to this. And I'm going to want to come into here. Actually, you know what? Do like that. Do like that. Harvest this. Prioritize all of this. That'll get to that. That should give us enough. Well, get us closer to being able to put another wide hydroponic farm tile up here. Definitely going to start looking at this flue coral soon. I think we should probably go ahead and grab this one. Either that or maybe we should move this fish over. Yeah, because I think he's stuck in here. Relocate to here. Actually, can we get to him? I don't think we can. Maybe we can't. Okay, well, oops. We'll just come across here and we'll dig this up. It's not really doing anything right now. If this fish was closer, maybe it'd give off some light and it'd actually give some actually, you know what? That's actually a really good idea. Why don't we take our beak on here and relocate him over there? Maybe we can get this guy to go over there. I'm not sure. We'll see what happens. He may be stuck in the tank. Yeah, I don't know if this is going to happen because he's too low. Maybe he comes up here. Maybe I can get to him. I'm not sure. Nope. He's still out of reach. Oh, no, he is. Okay. I don't think he's going to stay up there long enough for me to actually grab him. Yeah, there we go. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, that's exactly what we wanted to happen. I'm glad that worked out. Very nice, very nice. Let's put one more right there just so these guys don't accidentally get back over there. And this will produce at least a little bit of oxygen for us. Where are we at? When our pearl? Nope, not yet. I need you guys to... Oh, yeah, okay. Priority 9. This is why this didn't get done. Come on, guys. I need you to finish. Finish what you started. Copy, settings, paste. All right, that's the bathroom loop. One and done. Some space here, but I'm not really going to be able to utilize it the way I want to. And this tank at some point is going to have some issues. So maybe what I'll do is I'll go ahead and throw down a hydroponic farm top. And we'll go ahead and get prepped for a thimble, so in case this thing overruns or backs up, we'll be able to use some of that polluted water. So we will grab one of those, and we'll go ahead and boom, just like that. But I think that we should probably do one thing here, is I think we should put a bridge on this. I know we're kind of splitting hairs here, but... let's see how we want to do this. O for rotate. Trying to think. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, so how this will work is it'll come up here, it'll come out here, and then this will come up and just come back around. Like so. Like this. And so what'll happen is it'll prioritize going across the bridge first, and if it can't go across the bridge, it'll send it to the tile. That way, this thing will fill up first, and then anything that's extra will run over to here. So I think that's going to be the right way to go here. I mean, the only better way would have been is just to store polluted water and then sieve it as needed. So this will be thimble reed, which I don't even think we have yet. No, we don't. I think it's going to be down here somewhere. Or maybe off to one of the sides. That I'm not sure. Oop, we got clamp on. Oh my gosh! We are totally sleeping on this. What the heck's going on, guys? We need to get over here. Like, right now. Alright. Let's plan this out. We'll go there. I'm going to come up into here. I don't care that all that's going to happen. Actually, don't even think we need it. That thing's like floating in the air. Do you see that? It's like on one tile. That's not even the center tile. That's weird. All right, let's go ahead and Y. Yes, yes. Priority 9. And that's 2. And we're also going to want to go ahead and dig this. And let's go. Oh, nope, nope. Priority of 8. There we go. That should get us in there. Can we get over there? No, we can't. Would also help if we could get over there. All right, there's that. Bada boom, bada bing. Oh, I meant to hit B, and then we'll just dig all this out. We'll make us a little pocket here, and then I think we can call this done for now. All right, this is going. This is going. How are we looking on our pearl? Oh, we got enough pearl. Yes, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Deconstruct, deconstruct, deconstruct. All right. This will be our second clam palm. Oh, we need to get on some research. Let's go ahead and grab that. Clam palm. Did I set the priority correct on this? Yes. No, I did not. All right. Do we have a clam palm available? That's the question. I think we will. I think we can get rid of this one. So 57% though. I hate to... Oh, you know what? Let's just do this. We'll uproot that one. It's priority 9, so that's going to happen pretty quick. Once we get in here, we should be able to build one pretty much immediately. Another one, that is. Oop. 812. Okay. We got some time. We got some time. How's everybody doing out there? Let's take a quick break here on skill screen. I'm going to take a sip of water in a breath. All right, Ashkan, what are we doing with you, buddy? Let's just leave you be for now. We didn't really want you to be an artist, did we? Because we have another artist that's even stronger. Yes, it's like a plus 13. Yeah, you're definitely the artist. And you, put you into pyrotech. I don't even know why I did that, to be honest with you. It just happened. Let's see here, Kai, you're definitely going to want to be doing more research. But we can kind of leave you as is for now. You have swimming. Let's make sure everybody has swimming again. Pretty sure everybody does except for you. Liam, I should have gave you swimming, but I didn't. Oops. You definitely want to be a plumber. So we have lots of plumbers in this country. Let's do some more crop tending for you because that's going to become important. And we'll do +2 more to your cooking there. You are our fine dining chef. And I think we'll leave everybody else as is for now. And we'll just kind of see how it goes. I need this done, guys. Priority 9. I think the reason why it's taking so long is because the materials are scattered. They're working on this. That's good. Can you not get down there? I thought you could. Yeah, I don't want to talk to you. Priority 8. Where are you at? Where'd you go, fish? There you go. Awesome, awesome, awesome. There we go. We're gonna have some more clam or pearls here in a second. How many blooders do we have? Okay. Clam palm. We not have a clam palm seed? Okay. Why can't I put that? Oh, okay. It's because of this. Deconstruct. Let's prioritize this a little bit. I want it done now. As you can tell, things are starting to slow down a little bit. I think we're pretty close to stabilizing. Let's plant that. Do we have enough for another? Not yet. How is the oxygen looking? It's actually looking pretty good. How is our water going? The water's going pretty well as well. That's a problem. This is definitely a problem. How can we... Oh, okay. Okay, well, it's gonna keep going, I guess. All right, that's gonna work. That's gonna work. It looks like it may slow down a little bit at some point, but hopefully we don't run out. We'll keep an eye on it. We're almost stable. What's on the printing pod? We're not really taking anything, but we'll look. Reject all. Matter of fact, I think during these runs we should just ignore the printing pod because it's not the objective. It's not what we're focusing on. All right. We have this. We have that. We're growing these. We have 10 duplicants, so once we get the fluke coral, I think 2 of them will support 3 duplicants. So we're gonna need what? 2, 4, 6, 7? 7 of them? I think we can do that. I think, as a matter of fact, I think maybe what we could do is we could put another one down here. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. So we'll do that. So let's see here. Let's move this first. Let's just get rid of this. Probably put another tank down here. Let's see how big this is. So if that is the wall, this is gonna be... So if we need... How many do we need? We need 2, 4, 6, 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Matter of fact, I could just make this tank bigger, couldn't I? 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we could move this over. We could totally move this over. I think that might be the play. Let's see what we have here. Oh, let's go back to our research. Go ahead and grab that. Not that we need it, but I'm thinking, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Be good. Yeah, that'll be great. That'll be great. That'll be great. I'm gonna need to deconstruct this. Oh no, oh no, 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 no. We don't want that. Ah, shoot! Oh no. Oh no, we just contaminated our water. Oh, that sucks. Oh well, it happens. Let's get this done, guys. That's okay. We're gonna separate all this stuff out again at some point. Oh man, that went terribly wrong. All right, actually it looks like, it is algae. Okay, so we got a little bit more algae there. We're not gonna be able to get in there like I was hoping for, so oops. We kind of shot ourselves in the foot there. No, I didn't want that. Well, that sucks. How much did we get in there? That's what I'm wondering. A lot. A lot. That's how much. We still have access to it, so... a little bit, rather. Oh man, that sucks. Oh well. I guess what we can do is we can just go like this. Let it all mix together. Who cares, right? All right, I think we got enough to make another one, right? Nope, not yet. Pearl 62. We're almost there. Ooh, grow, baby, grow. We're gonna leave this here for now. This is all salt water, isn't it? Yep, it is. Is this one ready? Yes, it is. Okay. How do we get to this one? Oh, this one's almost ready. Let's go. Okay, what priority are you? You need to be on a very high priority. Let's wrangle you. Is that 74%? Oh, 47%. I read that wrong. All right, so this loop is done. Very nice. I think another thing we can probably do is put a bottle opener, or bottle emptier rather, and put it somewhere where we can empty this. Let's see where we can go with this. There we go. And then we'll put our drainer somewhere. Do we have the drainer? Did we finish that? No, we didn't. Did we not finish that research? How did we not finish that research? Oh, we didn't. Okay. Fair enough. We'll finish that research. Put our drainer here. That way we can start getting rid of some of this polluted water. Recycling it back into the system. Better yet. Yeah, that's the best. Yeah, because it has germs in it. We don't want that over there. Oh, we got enough. Heck yeah. All right, let's go ahead and deconstruct a couple of these. Come on. There we go. Still making mush bars. Wow, we're doing really good on food. Let's just ease up off of this now. I think we can just stop doing that. We've got like a ton of salty sticks. I'm not even sure how quick those go bad, but we got a ton of salty sticks now. We got plenty of salt too. It's not a lot, but we have enough. I think what we can do now is we can just continue on. No, we don't want to go that far. Let's not go too far now. Take a little bit more out. Do a little bit of this. Just trying to get a little bit more materials going for us. The spice must flow. And by spice, I mean salt. But salt isn't a spice, right? Okay. What do we need now? We need another... Do we need another clamp on? No, we should probably go flue coral now. Should probably go flue coral. Let's find a flue coral that we can transplant here. Let's go ahead and grab this one. Uproot 9. Ooh, look at all that yummy hydrogen. Sounds like we're getting a meteor shower too. All right, research. Where are we at? Let's go ahead and grab... What the heck is this? Is that... Oh, that's an insulated door. Is that new? I don't think I've ever seen an insulated door before. That's interesting. I don't think we really need it though. Let's go ahead and... Did we grab the drainer? Yeah, we did. We finished the drainer. Finish that. We'll just continue working down to get all of the rest of the basic and the advanced. I don't think we're necessarily going to go for the advanced research. I don't think that's going to be necessary to prove that this colony is stable. Rogax said that's been there for a while, the insulated door. Yeah, I haven't played much in the last couple of years, so, or at least the last year or so, so new to me. But that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. All right, we'll put that in here. Maybe this one beacon will be enough to keep it going. We may need to put a light. Actually, no, we don't have room for a light. Oopsie. I guess we're just gonna have to put a bunch of beacons in here, which begs the question. We should probably go ahead and wrangle some more of these things. Let's go ahead and put it at like a 9, just so... Okay, how many bloaters do we have in here currently? We have enough for 3. We have 1 bloater, so we could do 2 more bloaters and as many beacons as we can cram into this thing. We'll leave him there because we want him to keep this thing off-gassing oxygen. Is this ready? No, 51%. We're wrangling you. Oh, here's some wrangle material. Grab 2 of you. And we'll grab you. Pikachu, I choose you. Or actually, it's more like beacon. We're gonna have to get in here too, aren't we? Yeah, there's that. Let's make that a priority. Actually, that's gonna mess us up, isn't it? Get in there, buddy. Yeah, that's gonna be unfortunate. Okay. Not a problem, not a problem. That just means that we're gonna have to start moving our water downwards. Again. So what we'll do is we'll just put it like this. We're gonna bring the wire down first. And then we'll bring the pipe down. There we go. All right, we're wrangling, we're wrangling, we're wrangling. This is gonna be nice. We're just gonna ignore this. I'm not gonna mess with this. You guys need to get out of here. What are you doing? No, 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 no. We're not doing this. We're not doing this. We're not doing this. Get out of there. Right? Looks like we're producing a little bit now. How much do we have? Do we have pearl? Yep, we have a little bit of pearl. All right, everybody. Time to get to work. Let's do a little bit higher of a priority there. We found our teleporter. Some dirty water over here. I think Rogax and Luca might know what I'm talking about. Yeah, it's starting to quiet down a little bit. We're doing really great on our stuff. Who's sick? How are you sick? Oh, I see. We didn't replace that. Ah, okay. Let's fix it. I think what we can do is we can just do this. Yeah. We can do that. And then we can do this right here. It's gonna look weird, but the bridge will work. There we go. We'll get rid of all these notifications. Long commutes, yes, we know that. Pearl, we got enough for another one. Let's go. All right, let's get rid of this. Actually, we'll put that right there. X this out. Raise the priority on this. All right, come on now. We need to get these beacons in here. What are you doing? Matter of fact, let's just do it this way. Do it now. What's breaking? Oh, these are breaking. What's going on here? Why are these breaking? Are we sending the wrong thing to them? I think we might. Oh, that's not good. Okay. Okay, we definitely have a lot of salt water. We don't have very much regular water anymore. So, oh, you know what that means? That means that we're going to have to start sieving this stuff out a little bit, which is great. We can do that. What we can do is maybe we can deconstruct this. Yeah, we'll deconstruct that. Put some regular tiles in here. We're probably going to want to put some type of, I think desalinator is probably what we're going to want to use. I think that's under refinement. Yes. How big is it? Oh, that'll work. That'll work great. Beautiful, beautiful. Come on. Finish up for me here. Who's got this errand? Oh, nobody can do this. Oh, that's unfortunate. All right, let's do that. And then we can go back to our desalinator. Boom. We're gonna have to get a little creative with this one. We'll go here. We'll come across, in, and then back on. Yes, there we go. Don't judge, don't critique. It's gonna work. I'm telling you. All right, what's closest? There we go. That's gonna cause a problem though. I think we're gonna end up overpowering this circuit. Yeah, this is gonna probably overtax the circuit, especially if everything's running at once. See, it's already going yellow. Oof. Okay. Yeah, it's too much. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. I think what we can do is we can do this. Let's do this. We'll connect this back, and then we'll deconnect this. Or disconnect, rather. Not deconnect. Yes, let's deconnect it. Totally a word. All right. I think we're good with that. This pump is out. Not that we need to get rid of it, but we will. What else do we need? We're doing pretty good on our calories. Yeah, we're still doing really good. We have plenty of salty sticks, and we quit doing the micro musher, so we are definitely doing well. We're going to want to set this to right because we want everyone that's coming in to eat food to wash their dang hands. All right, flu coral. Here we go. Have we still not put any more of these beacons in here? Why are we not putting these beacons in here? All right, I need to figure out what's going on with our talents. I'm kind of getting lost in the minutia here. Let's see here. May, you can swim. Why are you not doing things? Please, just go do what you're told. May, you can swim. Okay, yeah, I don't know why this isn't happening. Wrangle, 9, errand. Immediately. Oh, so you can't. Okay, current errand. Good. Go do it. Do it now. So I guess you're just gonna sit there, huh? Until you're released again. That's interesting. Why, oh why are you not... I don't get that. All right, let's try this. Let's try moving you. Relocate to here. And then we'll just prioritize that at a 0. And we'll see what happens because I want you over here. Matter of fact, I wonder... I'm actually kind of curious. Is anybody gonna come get you or no? Oh, it's unreachable. How is it unreachable? Oh. Okay, I mean... Oh, this is really frustrating. Why won't you just go there? You can swim right through this. You know what? Screw it. Just... What the heck? Oh, it's up here. Stupid. Fine. Don't do it. I don't care. Do what you want. I'm wondering if I can put a light up here and if that'll work. Oh, that's right. I gotta put a pipe to this. Okay, let's just get rid of this. Blueprint. Reject all. Yes. All right, let's see if I can put a light up in here. Maybe that'll help. It's very faint, though. The light really needs to be, like, down here somewhere, I think. Yeah. Okay. I just need more beacons in here. That's really what I need. Almost ready? There. I don't understand why you guys are being such a pain in the butt. Somebody should be able to do this errand now. Whatever. Don't do it. Do it. It's up to you. Where are we at? You're ready. I might better come down in here. Actually, wait. I don't know if we really want to do that. No, we don't. We can just do it this way. Maybe not. Maybe not that way. Let's do it that way. We're getting down here. Does this water have any germs in it? No, it doesn't. Okay. All right, we should have our desalinator running. Yes, we do. Sweet. I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. That actually gives us water, too, which gives me an idea. You know, instead of this stupid pitcher pump, we could just put a bottle open, or a bottle filler, rather. And that would take care of our water problem. So I think that's something that we can actually do. Let's do that. We'll put that here. And we'll do that. And then we will just put a couple of tiles under it. And I think that solves our water problem. All right, that solves that problem. So now we have our food under control, our water under control, our oxygen should be still under control. Yes, we are starting to produce a little bit. Yay, we got another beacon, hooray! We don't have enough of that yet. Almost. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of all of this. We're gonna turn this whole thing into the tank. One. Let's see what we have here. 9 tiles. Okay, so we have enough for 3 more. All right. All right, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to probably do this. I'm going to dig into here, and I'm going to extend the wall 1 more. Just so I can... hopefully this doesn't overfill. Hopefully we don't end up doing something really stupid here. We're going to do that, and then we'll put the wall the rest of the way down. Ah! Priority 9. Come on, guys. Finish that up. Hooray. All right, what do we got going on here? Toilets. We have plenty of toilets. Why are we having issues? Oh, no, our beacon got out. Darn it. Get your butt back over here. Not yet. 1, 2, 3. I think I need to move this ladder over 1. Yeah, I'm going to move it over 1. That way we have 3, 1 gap, and then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then I'll give us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That'll be plenty. It's actually more than we need. We'll put a clam palm in the corner, and we'll leave the rest of them as the flue coral, and that should be enough for what we're trying to do here. Let's go ahead and pipe it in. Yeah, we got it. We got it. All right, how is this doing up here? We got a lot of gas up there, don't we? Come on, give it to me. All right, yeah, so this actually might be something worth doing right now while we're kind of waiting on our coral, or not our coral, but the clam palms. Dig some of this out. Who's trapped? Why are you trapped? Yeah, that's right. You just go ahead and pee all over the place. No worries. All right, get out of there. I guess we have food going bad. We're kind of overdoing it at this point. All right, let's see what we have. We have way too much going on. Okay, you know what? Let's just, what do we have here? Let's see what we have. That's 18, so that's enough for 3 duplicants. 3, 6, 9. I mean, we're kind of undershooting it. We quit doing this. We got the other stuff going. Research? I mean, we're just finishing this up right now. Can't even get to him, huh? All right. I don't know if this is really going to be worth it. You know what we can do? We can surely do this. How about this? We'll just come right into here, and we'll dig it all out. Boom. Just like that. All right. Clam palms, pearls. Why can we not get in here to you? I'm going to dig this out. Actually, you know what? That might be a bad idea. Let's leave that. Okay, to here. Priority of 9. Priority of 8. Actually, we'll just do them all that way. Maybe not. Maybe like 7 should be good. Especially for the farmers. I think they'll be okay with that. Here we go. I don't really think we really need anything else to kind of get to where we're trying to get. But we'll just kind of keep going. Actually, we'll do that. That'll be good for our... Here we go. Long commutes. Yeah, I see that. All right, there's that. Matter of fact, there we go. Let them work on that. It's just a little busy work, honestly. Like I said, we're doing fine. We're doing really good. I honestly think we can call this finished. I mean, we're going to play this out for a couple more minutes until it's about time for the stream to end. And then I think we're going to call this a success. We didn't lose any duplicants. No one starved. No one suffocated. We didn't need this. I think that's the biggest thing we learned tonight is we did not need this. In a pinch, this is quick and dirty. It'll work. So now I think for next week, our question is going to be how many dupes can we scale this up to? But I really want to tell you guys the thing that I'm the most excited about. And that's that I'm not sure that you realize, but this format has almost endless variations. Because think about that. How many planets are there? How many different starting planetoids are there that you can start on? Each one is played just a little bit different. Each of the expansions, and just like Rogax said, we could definitely, or not Rogax, but Shadow Fireborn said we could end up using the bionic dupes as well. That could be one of the criteria for one of the runs. So very exciting. I think that we're finally locking in this format for Fast Friday. And I'm really excited about this. I kind of knew yesterday when I was practicing, I was like, oh yeah, this is going to be good. At least for me. I mean, I'm having fun with this. So hopefully you guys are enjoying watching. It's a little bit different than your normal Ani playthrough. And that's exactly what I'm going for. Do we have enough yet? Pearl? Yes, we do. Like I said, we're just going to play a little bit longer until it's time for the stream to be over. We got about 15 more minutes. And I think it's safe to say that this is a success. So I think next time we'll try it with 15 and see if we can do that. And I'm also open. I think I might create a poll at some point. I may not be able to do it this week, but I'd like to create a poll to where you guys can vote on what we do next. Or who knows? I mean, you know, Luca was asking about the wheel. You know, I'd hate to kind of bring that I don't want to call it a gimmick. I don't want to bring that mechanic into Fast Friday per se. But if it was something where you say, let's say it just determined what planetoid we started on or what particular types of dupes, I think that might be interesting. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Here comes the water. Maybe not yet. Once we do this, maybe we can grab some of these guys, bring them over. We got 3 beacons in there. Let's go. Let's get this prioritized. How many bloaters do we have? 1 bloater. Okay, so we probably need some more bloaters. Let's go ahead and wrangle some of them. We can use up to 3. We have 3. Actually, there's actually a good bit in there already, so okay. This is nice. It's gonna feed our water system. Oh yeah. So many calories. So many calories. Now, what I would think to do is, well, actually, you know, one thing that we probably can do to just to round this build out is we can build some hydrogen generators and maybe some gas pumps. I think that would be good. We can put that like right up here. We could pipe that straight down. Let's see if we've unlocked any of that stuff. Probably do something like this. And then let's look on our power tab. Do we have them? No, I don't think we do. Where is our hydrogen generator? I don't even remember. Let's do hydrogen. Maybe not. Generators. No. All right, let's look at this again. I'm just completely missing it here, aren't I? Should be up in power, right? Psst. Where is it? Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. Okay, yeah. Rogak said power. 3rd branch bottom. 4th branch. Thank you. Start working on that. Not that we're really going to need this, but, you know, like I said, at this point, we're just having fun. Yeah. Yeah, they're getting eye irritation. Major eye irritation. It's okay. Look the other way. Asha's not here. Get that done. Like I said, we're coming up on the end here. I think we've pretty much proved this as a concept. I think we succeeded here. Let's go ahead. This guy's putting off, so let's go ahead and grab one that's up here. Yeah, let's go ahead and grab this one. Uproot. Make that happen now, please. All right, we can replant that over here. More stuff on the printing pod. We're not really interested, but I'll grab that. I think next time I'm going to leave a little bit more space above this, just because I think it would be nice to have the lights here. I did start thinking that maybe I could put the lights up here, but it's going to be so far away that I don't think it's going to really be enough to do anything. Because I know it's like, if you have it directly over it, like if it was on this line, on the 4th tile up, it would be like every other is enough for the flue coral. But it looks like we're doing okay here. Actually kind of curious what this is. Let's do our little cheaty priority thing and see what it is. Volcano, wow. This is actually not a bad seed, because I could see this being a really solid main base. Because with these volcanoes, you could definitely capture that and use it to make power, like a ton of power. Not to mention what's down here, I'm sure. That looks like another volcano. That's a big boy, huh? Rogak says, yeah, I got a volcano right in close too on mine. Very nice. Very nice. I've actually had some issues with the volcano tamer, at least back when the last time I built one. I had this little weird thing where it wouldn't, I'd have to show you, but I ended up having some issues. It still worked, but, you know, you're supposed to catch that lava blade right at the end, and I kept having like an air pocket in it. I'm not sure if I'm describing it very well, but we don't have enough for that. Yeah, we're coming up on closing time here, but I do think that we've got this. Maybe we'll be able to put a hydrogen generator down or two before we finish up for sure. But yeah, you can see there's a couple of volcanoes. There's one here. There's one here. Those are all big boys too. There's another big one right here. It is a big one, right? I think so. Doesn't say minor, right? Don't the small ones say minor? And then we got that one, or this one rather. That might even be one too. Who knows? I'm just gonna do for research sake here. Do that. Actually, you know what? Let's do that one. And then we'll go ahead and build a generator real quick. Boom and boom. And I think we can tie that to a battery. Yeah, let's do that. Do we have any? We don't have the smart batteries yet, do we? No, we don't. But it's okay. We'll pipe it up. And we'll just let it run all of the hydrogen. How about that? Because we really don't need it. Actually, wait. How much do these put off? It's like 600 or 800 again? 800. So really only need one. This is probably about the time during a playthrough that I would start seriously planning my power spine. But I don't think we're really gonna have to worry about this today, because this is not acceptable. I mean, this right here combined outputs 1600 watts, and that's more than this delicate little wire can handle. Rogak says, I've never managed to make one. I tend to be to the conservative on resources in fear of running out. Yeah, honestly, I think if I've proved one thing tonight is that aggressive expansion can save the day. I mean, we did kind of throw caution to the wind with heat death, but I mean, the most important things have been taken care of. So yeah, I'm just gonna let this run for a minute. We're gonna wrap this up here shortly. I would call this a resounding success. Or maybe not resounding. I'm not sure. Maybe you guys can give me a proper scorecard. But yeah, let's just zoom out and we'll just observe for a minute here. So anyway, like I was saying, if you guys weren't here earlier, Sabotage Sunday is going to be like it usually is, but I'm working right now in the background. I'm adding another channel point reward that you can redeem, and it is to name a duplicant. And I've already created the system to where you can, once I enable it, you can request it, and it'll put it into a queue of names, and it'll be first come, first serve as long as they're appropriate. So I got to finish that up. I'll probably do that either tomorrow morning before I go see family, because again, this weekend is a holiday weekend. So definitely encourage you guys to go do something fun. I don't know if you're in America or you're not, but it's going to be 4th of July weekend here, and I'm going to go have a cookout and spend some time with my family and my loved ones. It's going to be a good time. But I will be back here on Sunday for that, for Sabotage Sunday. I'm also thinking that on Monday, when we do Manic Monday, I'm going to make a slight modification to the wheel. I don't really feel like it was super fun or challenging to watch this past Monday with the natural tanks. So I think we're going to kind of modify some of the things on the wheel. I'm going to try to keep it interesting. I might try to play test a couple of things, because I don't want you guys to see the duds. You know, because every idea isn't a good idea, unfortunately, but that's just how things work. But I will say this, I think that we have this format locked in for Friday, and I think we have a really good format locked in for Sunday. The only two things that we're trying to dial in now is going to be Manic Monday and also our Wind Down Wednesday streams. So, but anyway, let's transition out here. Oops. All right, so I think this is what we're going to do. We're just going to go ahead and start easing out here. I think we can call this colony a success. I think that they're still alive. No one's died. I mean, we have a bit of a scuffed power grid. We have way too much soda cane brewing. We're really close to having enough flue coral to keep the colony going, to sustain them. We have so much water. Oops, I didn't mean to bring that sound back in. But yeah, I think we're doing pretty good here, and I think we can call this a success. I think next week we'll try to up the ante, rather, to at least 15 duplicants and see how that goes. I'm also open to trying different asteroids or planetoids. That's something we can definitely start working in on Fast Fridays, and we'll just see what happens. So I'd love to hear what you guys thought about today's stream. Let me know what you thought went well, what didn't go well, what you'd like to see, anything like that. I'm always open to suggestions, because this is all for you guys. It really is. I love hanging out. I love making friends, and I love playing games and entertaining people. So that's why we're here. But anyway, let's go ahead and transition out.